This is an exercise about a lacrosse field. A regulation lacrosse field is 60 yards wide and 110 yards long. Find the length of a diagonal of such a field. Well, we have a drawing of the field here, and we know that it's 60 yards wide and it's 110 yards long. And we want to find the length of a diagonal. And let's call this diagonal. The diagonal runs from one corner to the opposite corner, and we'll call that diagonal D, where the length is in yards. You can see that what we have here is a right triangle with a hypotenuse of D and legs of length 60 yards and 110 yards. So we can use the Pythagorean equation to find D. And remember, the Pythagorean equation is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, in this particular triangle, we can let A be 60, we can let B be 110, and C is D. It's the sum of the squares of the legs of the triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So let's just substitute. We'll have 60 squared plus 110 squared is equal to D squared. 60 squared is 3,600, and 110 squared is 12,100. And that's equal to D squared. I'm going to kind of block off this 60 yards so it doesn't look like part of the solution here. Now when we do this addition on the left-hand side, we get 15,700. That's equal to D squared. And to find an exact answer for D, I can just take the square root of 15,700, and I'm taking the positive square root because this is a distance, so it can't be a negative number. And if I wanted to approximate it, say, to 3 decimal places, I would use a calculator, and I would find that the square root is approximately equal to 125.300. So the diagonal of the field is exactly the square root of 15,700 yards, and it's approximately 125.300 yards.